What's up, Pi? I'm actually typing something here. Ha 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 ha. Thank you for liking my live. Let's see. You are not alone. Um, oh my god, and I can see the comments. I love it. I love it. Gorgeous. Thank you. You look gorgeous too, by the way. I saw you and I wasn't able to really talk to you. Um, oh my god. I'm so excited that I'm live. I wish that I could talk to you, but see, I have guests and it has like a little lock. So this is please like my live so that I can unlock and have guests. Hi, Barbara. Um, hi, Sturzion8. I don't know. I don't even know what I want to talk about today. I've been feeling so sick. I had the flu for the past 2 days, and I've been watching Love on the Spectrum, and what an amazing show. I thought it was so cool. It's amazing how our brains are wired when you're autistic and you have certain disabilities. You don't have like that asshole mentality that normal brains have. So I really feel that they're so much smarter. It's actually people that are on the spectrum and they go on dates like they've never been on dates before. They're in their 30s, living with their parents, and they want to find love. They're just looking for love. And it's really cool because the show sets them up on speed dating, and then they go through the speed dating, and there's actually one that is really, really funny. His name is Connor, and he has the paper, and you go, it's like, I've never been on speed dating, but there was three women that come, that come and they sit there with, with the other person. Whatever. You understand speed dating. So if you understand speed dating, you know what I mean. And he's asking, like, he asked one of them, so do you like nature? And she was like, no, I don't like nature. And he looks at her with this like face like, wow, like what a bummer. And he looks down and he checks her off, like he says no, like he doesn't want he doesn't want to see her. And he put, like, on the side, he put doesn't like nature. And I thought it was so funny because that's honesty, and that's how people should be. And there's so many people in this world that they just don't get it. And I think part of it is the way that we're raised. Like, I was raised by my parents. My family was like, don't you don't go out there and let the world know like what's happening. So I'm like, all my life I've been told, like, don't be who you are. That's basically what was ingrained. I think that's part of this whole TikTok thing. Like, you don't even feel like you can go on and share anything about yourself because you think you're being judged. And I always felt that way. And I think that I can honestly say that right here, right now, I'm not afraid of that anymore. I think that there's so many people out there that are lonely, that have stress situations. We all go through that. I mean, I think that the more you go through, the bigger purpose you have in this life. We go through so many situations. I can honestly say, I resigned from corporate America last year, and I was like, freedom. This is what freedom feels like. But then it was like just a slew of like bills and responsibilities and just things that we layer on ourselves many times to mask that we're not happy in the situations that we're in, because society today, they consider abundance to be monetary. They put monetary onto abundance. They don't consider mental health to be any type of like real situation. And I can actually, honestly, I have my daughter-in-law, she lost her brother to suicide just recently. And her family, they have a tendency of struggling with, let me not even say that, because all families have mental health situations. I mean, if you live in this world today, everyone has some sort of mental situation. I feel that a lot of people either suppress or they end up in addictions, and it could be anything. It could be addicted to sex, you could be addicted to food, you could be addicted to work. It doesn't have to just be drugs and alcohol, but I feel that there's so much dependency on that. And even with mental health, I feel, I'm not a medical a therapist. I do not have a medical license, so I'm not giving you medical advice. I don't know why I just felt called to put that disclaimer out there. But therapists nowadays, I've been to therapists. Therapists write prescriptions, and it's like, dude, did you even want to talk to me? Like, I don't know. Those are my therapist experiences. And I feel that there's a lot of things that they can't say, especially on the spiritual side. And when I say spiritual side, I mean connected to yourself. I'm not putting religion into this at all whatsoever. I was raised Catholic, and I believe in love, in unconditional love. I believe in doing unto others as you would want them to do unto you. Like, that's it. Like, it's that simple. If you don't want someone in your life, don't have them in your life. But treat everybody with respect. Like, everybody's going through something, and a lot of things. There's people that are losing their lives. There's people that are depressed. There's people that are lonely, especially now with social media and everything going on. Everyone just sees, oh, look at this happy-go-lucky couple. At the end of the day, everybody has problems. Everybody has problems that show up, and honestly, I'm not going to call them problems, so I erase the problems. Those are experiences for you in your life. And I've realized that every time that I look back at any experience that I've had, it's been a lesson to get me to the next level and to see something new. You have to go through those experiences in order to see what there is, on the horizon. I can see ahead. I have visions of the future. And these are gifts that I think I've always had as a little girl. And I lost them because my parents were first afraid of the fact that I could read energy on people. I could read their auras. And they were so scared of me having those abilities that I became scared of having those abilities. And they showed up in other ways. Like, I wet the bed till I was like 13 years old, and they couldn't figure out why. I couldn't figure out why. And I had a stepmother that was really, really angry about that. And I'm like, do you think I want to wet the bed? Do you think I want to go to a sleepover at a friend's house and be worried that I'm going to wet the bed? But guess what? I had all of these generational karmic traumas, as people call them, that my parents had. So, whenever I saw something, or whenever I could read someone's energy, or I knew like, hey, that person's no good, I can see it in their energy, in their eyes, they were like, no, you're just imagining that, And I want to say that everybody goes through that, because if you're in this generation, well, you come from past generations, that if one person hasn't broken that chain of trauma, you're all going to come from, something like that. And I think that that's actually part of this life experience, is really working through, you're born and it's like you have all these abilities, and then they knock the shit out of you. Like, all these things that you were, and innocence is gone, and innocence can be gone in so many different ways. And then it's finding your way back. It's that experience of going through those situations. And I've had some moments where I gasp. I'm just like, breathe in, like you're going for a roller coaster. You're going to go through all of these lessons that are going to be painful, and you got to look at them. Because if you don't look at them, they're going to show up in just so many ways. And the longer you wait, the longer it will take for you to heal and for you to live the life that you truly want to live. And the reason why I have given up this fear, and I said, I'm doing these lives and I'm going to connect with whoever, it doesn't matter. Like, Par, thank you for having my back. I'm going to have yours, and I'm going to go on your live, and I'm going to like the shit out of it, because that's what we do. That's what this world needs more of. We need more love. We need more love. Forgive people. I forgive, and I forgive there's so many people that have done me wrong. I'm the type of person that I have opened up my home. I have helped others, and I've been done wrong a million times. And I was, I wasn't who I am today. And it was like, an eye for an eye. And it's like, no. This world needs love and support. Thank you always. Mwah. Anyways, I think that the world just needs so much unconditional love right now. I think our politics are driven by these, they look like kindergarten, not even that. I can't even compare what our politics in the United States looks like right now. I mean, let's see who can talk more shit about each other, and then it's like, okay, well, yeah, you're all pieces of shit, so I don't want to vote for any of you. So that is, to me, and I'm not going to talk about politics on my lives, because why? I just think that we need to have just a better world. And I want to say that this year has been extremely special, because I overcame this major tower moment of, not being able to pay my bills, of leaving corporate America, of making sure that I was there for my daughter, and really like giving her that time and attention so that she can really flourish and open. And I noticed that there were so many moments that I dedicated to work that I was like, hey, I don't have time. I was like, these homeworks and all these projects, but I was regional director of, whatever, local sales for, in a corporate America role. And I thought that that's what I needed to do in order to support my home and take care of my bills. And then I realized, like, hold on a second. I'm giving all this time and dedication to a company that doesn't really appreciate it or value me. And meanwhile, the only thing my daughter wants is love. And I don't want my daughter being raised by anybody else, let alone social media. And really started to understand that, when kids are in school, they go through all these emotions. There's self-esteem, and they're changing. Like, my daughter's in 6th grade, so for her it's like it's an adolescent time, and there's bullies, and then there's guilt, and all these kids come with whatever trauma they have from their houses. And that's another reason why I'm doing these lives. It's to let you know that abundance is everything. abundance is everything in your life, not just having a job and, a career and all these material things that at the end of the day don't mean anything, because you're not going to take any of that with you ever. Like nothing. Anybody that is in their deathbed is not going to say anything about their material stuff. And if they do, forget about it. They're not even worth your time. But I have realized like how teachers affect my daughter's grades. Words are powerful. A sentence can change a person's life. And if you're intimidated by a teacher, you're going to be scared of the assignments. She would get put on the spot because she was nervous and she didn't know how to respond. And then I realized, like, hold on a second. This teacher doesn't have a clue of what's happening in my daughter's life. She doesn't talk to her. And I had to have, this heart to heart of, you're putting her on the spot, and not all kids react to being put on the spot. So she's terrified of you. And now she doesn't like the subject, and it's torture just to go to school. And I don't know if any parents go through this. I would say, ask more questions and really dig in, because there were so many moments that I was so consumed with my corporate job that I didn't really dig as deep as I should have. And maybe I would have made an impact on her a lot younger. But I can honestly say that, at the age that she is now, which is 11, she's way ahead of the game, because I decided that I was going to heal my issues, my inner child wounds. And the more you heal generational trauma, the more you heal your children, your grandchildren, even the ones that came before you. And that is fact. Like, I have factually like proven that. I can say, yeah, some teachers act like bullies. And that is why mental health is so important. Mental health is important, and maybe this is also a message that I want to say is mental health is important, because if your kids are in school and they're being led by teachers, which they usually are, because unless they're being homeschooled, which they're still going to have teachers, those teachers also have mental health issues. And not for nothing, but when I was a kid, they didn't have school shootings. We were worried about, maybe an atomic bomb or something, hide under your desk or something like that. But my daughter would go through shooting drills. And my daughter was so little. And I remember her coming home from school and saying, Mommy, we were like in a closet today, and I had to put my finger and go shh. And I was like, this is devastating that we live in this world. But you know what? We don't know what those children in those schools have been subjected to by their home life, by what teachers influenced them to the point that they would go to a school and like shoot. They're all talking gun this, gun that. And, kids need, you need to have control and all, we have so much technology. And this is another thing from Love on the Is it Love on the Spectrum? I forgot what it's called now. But from that show as well, how many autistic people there are in this world that didn't find out until, because there was lack of attention. I want to say that on one of the shows, I forgot his name, he's 63 years old. 63 years old and had never gone on a date. He had never gone on a date. He was autistic. He was on the spectrum. He had no social skills. And I'm thinking, wow, this man was diagnosed with autism at the age of 60. Like, are you kidding me? So there was no love. There was no attention. There was no affection, because if you have love and attention and unconditional love from your parents, you got to know your children. You got to know what's, but this is generational trauma that these people had. They're not to blame either because they didn't know any better. And then they don't want to be judged. So maybe they don't want to be judged, and they don't go to the doctor because they're embarrassed. I mean, this is real generational trauma shit that happens, and they're so embarrassed that something could be wrong with their child that they don't give their child that attention, and that child ends up autistic, and at the age of 60, a lonely man wishing that all he had was, like, his biggest wish was that he could find a partner in his life. And I'm just like, wow, you're 60. And actually, now I understand why I had to see that series on Netflix, because it really opened up another pathway to people that are on the spectrum and how bullied they get in the schools. They get bullied in the schools. And I was just talking about school shootings, and if people on the spectrum are getting bullied at schools and teachers are accepting this, there's a lot more mental health issues in these school systems than we realize. I don't know if I should continue talking about. I did not even expect this to be the topic. It is heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking, and you gotta watch it. You have to watch it because it really changes your life. And I'm thinking, it's hard enough for someone that doesn't have any type of disability to find love, because there's so much mental health going on. There's so many people that just, some are unaware of even going through any type of healing process. Most people are afraid. Most people are afraid, so they will just suppress it completely. But then you go to people that are on the spectrum, and they're living with their parents the rest of their lives, and they find out they find out later on, like, how bullied they were, and just everything that they went through. And yeah, it's really crushing to know that happens. And I'm so grateful that my kids are healthy and that they don't have any type of disability, because that's a whole other level of strength that you need to have. And another reason why I'm doing these lives is for depression, mental health, on suicide and depression. There is just so much of that in the world today. And depression isn't something that you see, because the people with the mental health issues that do not feel good inside are going to fake it on the outside. They're going to fake it till they make it. And there's been just so much of that going on, and I think it's just going to continue to rise with everything that's happening in the world today. I'm big on I'm like tongue-tied. I'm big on manifesting. I am a master manifester. So if anybody needs any advice on that, I got you. Ask away. Even any situation that you're going through, I have been coaching my entire life, and I haven't even started monetizing that. It's finally coming to fruition because I am not going back to corporate America, and this is what I do. This is what I'm good at. This is what I love to do. I love to see someone transform and alchemize their life to what it is that they want to do. So if there is something that you are looking to do in your life and you don't know how to get there, and you need the steps to find that guidance, I am here for you. I am here for you 110%, because I've been there. I've been there so many times. I have time shifted so many times that I can't even tell you, because I don't remember. I have been married 3 times. I've been in just all types of karmic relationships. I am a widow to my first husband. My son lost his dad at the age of 12. And I've been on my own since, I was actually even disowned by my father because he made me choose either my son's father or him. And so I've been through it all, and I've never really shared any of this on social media, but I'm ready. I'm ready to do it because there's so many people that they feel lost. They don't know who to turn to. They don't want to you don't want to hear, I told you so, or advice or anything like that. You want that person that truly is going to show you that unconditional love and say, you know what, I got you. And you pay it forward. You just pay it forward. That is ultimately, for me, my life experience is to pay it forward. Because if we're living in this world of just anger and hate and war and pointing the finger, there's so much pointing the finger. And I'm like, no, it should be about, well, I need to talk about it, and I need to say, hey, there's the way out is finding unconditional love. You can't fight back. You can't sit there and allow yourself to be consumed by the news and be consumed by all of this stuff that is really just keeping you from your purpose, from your life, from your true abundance. Because when you're doing something that you love and that you're passionate about, that's how things are. That's how life is great. Oh my God. Perfect time for manifesting. By the way, yes, we're already in the 6/6 portal. We are in the 6/6 portal because it is after midnight here in the East Coast. I don't know where anyone is. Hi, Tyler, Todd. I haven't said hello to the people that have been logging in. But what was I saying? I completely forgot. Par, my mod, tell me, what was I talking about? Manifesting. Do you know that you can manifest anything in your life? It is fact. But you can ruin your manifestations by watching the news. Do not watch the news. They want to put things in your mind so that you're not focused on the love side. Oh yes, next 2 to 3 nights are great for manifesting. 6/6 portal. Right now for the 6/6 portal, you know what? I'm gonna see. Maybe I can give you some tips for the 6/6 portal. I had written them down. It's a major, powerful day for manifesting. So anything on your wishes, very important when you're manifesting. Words are powerful. Be specific. Everything is amplified. Everything. So be mindful of what it is that you're asking for. And if you're asking for abundance, make sure that you're manifesting, you're not manifesting like I want to win the lotto. That's not how manifestation works. When you want to manifest something, it's got to be for good and for the good of all. There's always got to be a balance. If I can give you any advice, on manifesting, is there's got to be balance. If there's balance and it aligns, it will manifest. You have to make sure that when you're doing that you're focused on doing good. It's as simple as that, And sometimes I think people have misconceptions of what being good is, and being good also means like forgiving others for absolutely everything and anything, because you're doing that for yourself. Self-love is that way. If you don't want any karmic situations to come back to you, because that's how you can lose manifestations, you have to be mindful of how you ask, and what it is that you're asking for. So yes. Oh, also a new moon. Yes. Oh my God, it's 6/6 portal and a new moon. Hold on a second. I'm gonna light an incense because I think I'm channeling, because it's getting hot in here. So many of us say I'm good, so we just don't have to talk about our troubles. Yeah. Listen, you could be talking to anybody. Anybody puts on a smile. I always said that to my son. The ones who put on a smile, you have to be mindful of that. And energy. That's why I can teach energy healing, which is what I do, and energy reading. You read someone's energy and you're clear. When you heal, your intuition clears. And the more intuitive you are, the closer you are to living the life of your dreams, because you're gonna know how to set boundaries with people that don't want anything good for you, and that could even be family. There's all that happening in the world. So you have to be mindful of that. So we're gonna light an incense for the new moon tonight. And I have my angel candle here. I'm also a Reiki healer. I don't think I've said that. I wish I had the music, but I don't know. There's something going on with my Alexa app today, and she did not want to go on the Wi-Fi, whatever. But next time I will have some cool beats, jams, whatever you want to call it. And I'm definitely going to channel today. So if you stay on and you want to hear some messages, can you do Reiki healing over long distance? Yeah. Yeah, I could do Reiki healing over long distance. Absolutely. Alexa's feeling shy. I was like, listen, bitch, show me how to do this. And Alexa was like not having it. I don't know if I could say bitch on here, so oops, I said it again. I show you my crystal wand. My beautiful crystal wand. I wish you love, unconditional love, always. Boop. Boop, boop. Love, unconditional love, always. Boop. Boop, boop. Oh, that happened. What's that happened? Tomorrow you can be on the live. Hey, like this, tap. Do a little tap thing. I broke a nail. Tap because I broke a nail. Heal your way, like the live. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Keep tapping, girl. Tap until your finger falls off. We're gonna make this happen no matter what. Okay, By the way, I do some guardian angel sprays, which I don't have because I don't have a site or anything yet, but eventually I will. So I can make these angel sprays personalized for you if you do a reading with me. Because when I do a reading, I'm able to connect with your energy, I connect with your aura, and I connect with your guides. And your guides will channel through me because I'm nobody. I'm not a nobody. Let me not say that I'm manifesting. I'm not God. That was what I was trying to say. This is why I say that words are powerful, because I just said, I said something, but I corrected myself. So when you speak into the universe and you catch yourself saying something that may manifest the wrong way, well, then you say, retract. I'm going to repeat, and this is what I meant to say. See? We learn something every single day. All right, so we did a little guardian angel spray. Par, you want a love message? By the way, anybody who's on, people are coming on and off, so I guess they don't really like what we're talking about in here. But I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Par, you want to do Hi Sonia. I'm going to do love messages if you want to stay and chat with us. Par, you're my mod. I need you to start talking to my followers. Hi, Sonia. I'm going to do, Jimmy the Puppet? No way. I love Jimmy the Puppet. I can't believe Jimmy the Puppet joined my live. I love Jimmy the Puppet. Betty Brown. I'm going to be doing channeled messages for anybody who's interested for free, because I am not monetizing and I want to give back to all you beautiful people. So if anybody wants a love message, or no, you know what? I'm going to do channeled love messages. Messages from your person. No, really, I'm going to do whatever I get called to do. So I've got my incense and I've got my candle going. I don't know if you can see it, but anyways, this is my little ambiance over here. And my Yeti filled with water. Yeah, I'm definitely channeling because it's hot and I'm thirsty. And those are things that happen when you start channeling. So, Par, do you have a question or do you want me to just pull a card? And I was called to the energy deck by Sandra Ann Taylor, which is awesome. I love these cards. These are like my go-tos. These are angel oracle cards, messages from the angels. Nothing crazy here. Hi, Jumi. These are too many. If they're meant to come out, they'll come out again. What's coming through? Okay, I don't know. There's a lot coming through, Par. Can you give me? Okay. Angels of love and light. My ascended masters, my ancestors. I know there are a lot of messages that want to come through. Like the cards are like literally jumping out. so I need them to take a chill. Okay, so Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is here. And let's start with Archangel Gabriel's message. I'm going to let you have it. And it's number 39, by the way. I can also do some angel numbers today. I have my angel. I cleansed my entire office, all of my crystals, and I've cleansed this entire house, obviously because Ava was sick, so I was like the nurse in charge and cleaning. You love him? You love Archangel Gabriel? Okay. Well, so do I. All right. This is your fifth chakra, which is self-expression and speaking your truth. Are you kidding me right now? I could hear you right now saying, are you kidding me right now? Par, and it's on page 123. So 123 is a significant number. Let me see, do I have, can I do my comments? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, that's a number. So anyone that resonates with 1, 2, 3, that's kind of like you've already been like from like the shit to like you got over the tower moment. 1, 2, 3 is like that's it. Like this is your go time. This is now. Like that's it. There's no more time to wait. Like there was waiting and there is no more waiting. It's 1, 2, 3, go. So you are, yes, chills. Stay with that because that's exactly what it is. It is this rush of accelerated energy. Like you've passed all of the tests. You've been through like shit and freaking like if you're crawling through thick mud and all of a sudden like you get to this big lake and you're just like cleansed of everything that you've been through, and patience, because this right now, anybody who is going through this ascension, and I want to say that it's everybody. Right now we're in a period of, and I'm going to read the Archangel card. I haven't forgotten, but I don't want to miss this message. We're all going through this ascension process, and we all can choose light or dark. You have a choice to be of the dark or be of the light. And if you choose the light, then you are going through an ascension, because right now everything that's happening planetarily, that's not a word, everything that's happening in the planet. Hi Miss B, welcome. I'm doing channeled messages if you want to stay and join us, by the way. I'm Marsha, and this is the Love Tribe. So I just wanted to say hi. I hope that you stay and join us. But as I was saying, we all have that choice to choose light or dark. And when you choose light, you're going through this ascension process, which means that you've been tested through this period of time for quite some time. And you're going through all levels of it, including finances and choices and decisions and indecisions. And, I feel like all those emotions have been felt, and grief and, sorrow and joy. But it's just been a whirlwind of shit, like a tornado that you're going through. That is what the ascension process feels like. And people are like, oh, look at this one, like all love and light and sending you love and light. Yeah, I'm sending you love and light because I came out of shit. I came out of fucking shit. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I can't say those bad words. You're my mod, Par. You need to tell me when I'm saying bad words. But that's what it felt like. That passion inside of me is just, I'm very honest. So it just comes out. And when you're in that darkness and you see this light and you're just so grateful for it all, grateful for it all, because you wake up in the morning and you're like, I'm alive. I'm alive. And anyways, okay, so let's get back to your message. So Gabriel holds his trumpet in one hand and a beautiful orb of blue light in the other. He is sending powerful energy to your throat center, acknowledging your power in communicate and your readiness to do so. This angel opens you up to the truthful expression, both with yourself and others. You may have had trouble with expressing emotions and ideas in the past, but Gabriel is here to tell you that your soul longs to take this leap now. Be aware that true communication includes how you speak to yourself. Very important. How you speak to yourself, that is so important. So never deny your profound integral value. Speak up for yourself. Write in your journal. Let your words flow. Now is the time to express yourself freely and fully, and the universe always honors your choice to do so. This card could also indicate that a communication project is coming, or a time of heightened communication with spirit and telepathy with others. Par, you want to write a book? Let's write a book together. We mirror each other in so many ways. We could be like co-authors. I'm feeling a book. I'm feeling a book. Hold on. Angel spray, angel spray, angel spray. Woof, that felt good. Hi, Kev. Kev just joined. I hope you stay. If you want a channeled message from me, I can give you one if you stay. Okay. This card, okay, I already finished there. So affirmation. So pay attention, Par. This is for you. My throat chakra is open to its perfect healthy state, spinning with the beautiful energy of freedom and self-empowerment. I am free to express myself in every way. Wow, that's beautiful. And I have a gift for you. I have labradorite right here. So Par, when you're ready, this right here, this is, and look at me, I use my broken nail hand, but this is for you, love. This right here is giving you some major healing energy. Like you're gonna go from being on this TikTok mod box for me today to owning it, just owning it. And anyone that is here that wants to own their right to speak whatever is on their mind and whatever really is in their heart and in their soul, and not allow the mind to ever overtake what it is that you feel in your heart and what it is that you feel here, your soul, your higher self. Don't listen to any of the shit that's going on in the world, and listen to yourself. Quiet your mind. Meditate. Cleanse your energy every single day. Cleanse your energy every single day. As a matter of fact, I did a little bit of Palo Santo, but I want you to focus on it again, because it's important that you cleanse your energy. There's too many people in this world that just don't want what's best for anyone. And what they don't realize is that they create their own karma by doing that. But when you're protected, that also means that you have that responsibility of of taking care of yourself, because you have the power within you to heal yourself. I'm a Reiki healer, but I'm not a healer. I just guide you to heal yourself. Par, this is for you and Ken, and whoever's on the live. This is a cleansing for you, that you are free of any attachments, that you are free of any energy that is trying to get stuck or stagnant within you, that all of that energy be released out of your body, because the only energy that is allowed to be in your body is yours and yours alone. All that other energy, we send it down to Mother Earth and have it transmuted and alchemized into nutrients for our planet. That's what happens when you send shit to people that are of the light. When you send something to people that are of the light, it gets alchemized into love. But then you got to deal with the karma. So you're sending me love and you get karma. How's that? That's not a fair trade. But you're the one picking it. And Par, that's how you need to protect yourself. You need to protect yourself, because when you're nice in this world, you need to be clear on your energy. You need to be clear on your energy so you could be clear for yourself, so that then you could be clear for others. And there's too many people that want so many things for you. And you know what? You don't need that. Set boundaries. If you don't feel that energy reciprocated and you feel that that energy is being drained, look how this thing is smoking. Look at this. And you definitely needed this. Stop. And this goes for everyone. This goes for me. I have to tell myself this sometimes, because it's easy when you've lived this pattern all your life of, what are people going to think? Or, get off the phone. Thank you. Thank you for following my live. I appreciate it. So, what was I saying? Get off the phone totally threw me off. But Par, yes, what I was saying, because now I remember. If it is not reciprocating energy back to you, then it's alive. And I was doing a cleansing on Par. If you really need to know, welcome. We're talking about life. We're talking about karma. We're talking about how to be a good parent, experiences, shit that we go through in life, and looking at it through a good lens. We're laughing too. Par's it's alive. I dropped the incense. Yes, spirituality and wellness for your highest good. That's a good answer. Well, you could also like the live. Hopefully you'll like the live. And if you don't, then this isn't for you. All right, Par, so, ooh. Par, man holding a heart. No, I don't predict your future. You predict your future. You are the only person who can predict your future, because I don't control it. Yeah, dang it. Sorry. How do you do that? Well, knowing yourself, knowing if you're happy, knowing if you're living a life that fulfills you, being a good person, understanding that life is full of lessons. I don't know. If you don't know that, then I have no idea. I don't know what to tell you. Manifest positive things. Positive brings positive. It does. Being a good person. Being a good person gets you really far. I said, how would I not know that? How would I not know that? A lot of people don't know themselves, if that's what I'm understanding. There's a lot of people that think they know themselves, but many times they're hiding things and suppressing things. Well, that's great that you're a good person. Maybe trying and focus your thoughts and energy on bringing more positive vibes into your life. Wishing you the best. Anyways, I'm going on to your next card, which is number 45. It's man holding a heart. Male dealing with family, love, or emotions. This tender man sits with flowers all around, holding a heart in his hand. For a man, this signals a greater clarity about emotions and their purpose in your life. There could be a more balanced approach to family and love at this time, even if these have been confusing experiences for you in the past. For some, this card could signal the presence of a new man in your life, one who tends to be more thoughtful and aware. Whether or not this man is a love interest or a friend, he brings a high intention to help where personal projects, family, or home issues are concerned. Affirmation. I am comfortable with all of my emotions. I honor and express them in appropriate ways. I feel peace. 98. What's 98? How many men? I love that. That was great. That was actually really good. All right. Okay, so who wants a card? Who wants a card? I can also do, if you want an energy card, say energy. If you want a love card, then say love. I can do either one. But I'm just going to cleanse the energy a little bit. Can Siler Sagma get a card? Yeah, of course. Of course. Love. Oh, someone's in love. I'm feeling love. All right, let's get you a love card. I'm feeling twin flame deck. So you must have some sort of twin flame on your mind, or someone is thinking of you. All right. right, so here we go. I don't know why all these cards are out of order. Just give me 1 second, por favor. I can also speak in Spanish, by the way. Hablo español perfectamente bien. All right, so connecting with the angels of love and light. And let's get a love card for Siler Sigma. I don't know what that means. But this is for you. This is a card of love. And let's see what they have to say. I cannot live without you, but I don't want you to know this. I cannot live without you, but I don't want you to know this. Do you resonate with this message? So either you can't live without someone and don't want them to know this, or someone can't live without you and nope, this is Brian dead, brain dead. Okay. Well, the next message is you still mean the world to me and I truly care about you. Maybe you're not connecting. It's Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds. He's in love with me. That's awesome. Right, the Ryan Reynolds. Well, you're giving me like you're giving me clown energy. We belong together no matter what I'm showing you in the 3D. Please don't lose hope on me as I'm working on myself. I don't know. I'm not liking your energy. All right, he's blocked. I gotta be my own mod. I was my own mod. I don't have enough followers to have a mod yet. Manifesting positivity, baby. That was Boundaries 101. Block. I mean, thank you for not liking this page and just listening to my live. Like, really? I don't get it. It's like you're manifesting thoughts to me. Like, thank you. But if you don't like it, then mosey on down the road. Like, there's many lives. Many lives on TikTok. Clear that energy. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. Angel spray. And a little bit of Palo Santo never hurt anyone. And I'll tell you why it's important to cleanse your energy. Energy is so powerful that even connecting through text or through voice is a connection with somebody. You have to be mindful of that anywhere you go, whatever it is that you do, okay? Whatever it is that you do and wherever you go, we have to cleanse that energy that we picked up or was left. And a nice deep breath. You can do a couple of deep breaths. Of course, it just got better. I cleansed with Palo Santo and I cleansed with the angel spray. What they don't realize is that the show must go on. And it's going on whether you like it or not. And if you don't like it and you want to watch, knock yourself out. Because when you come from unconditional love and you come from the light, you're too damn bright to allow anyone to dull it. 222. 222 angel card. Connections, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties, balance, life choices, compromise, commitment, trust, full alignment, baby. If that isn't confirmation, that we just alchemized some negative ass energy and turned it into alignment, no other than 222, yeah, I think I'm going to read on, because this is how you alchemize. You need to have those experiences and you need to have that darkness come to you. When you're of the light, you attract darkness. And when darkness comes to you and you attack it with light and love, there's no denying it. There's no why waste your time. Enjoy your life. Do you. Life is now. Go live it. Go live it the way you want to live it. But don't tell me you want to live it being shitty to others. Because let me tell you, that is karma times 10. We're in 2024, the year of abundance. 8. The infinite 8. You reap what you sow. You get what you get. And don't expect something else if you're dishing out garbage to other people. If you're dishing out garbage to other people, that's the reason why you behave that way. That's the reason why you can't get past things and you need to mock others, because you're miserable. Miserable people mock others. When you can't see yourself, you mock others. When you're too big on yourself and you think that your shit don't stink and you're a narcissist, guess what? Payback is I've been saying a lot of bad words. But payback times 10. Payback times 10. And the ones who chose darkness, I hate to say this, but the time was up. We're in 6-6 right now. 6-6 portal. I'm already talking 6-6 portal, and I can tell you that anything that you try to manifest now ain't gonna happen. Everything that you wished upon anyone of the light, you are going to receive karma times 10. 10. 10. 10. And par, this 10 is an abundance for you. 10 in abundance for you. 10 in abundance for you. One more time. 10 in abundance for you. That's what your angels have to say. Your angels are saying that you're going to get abundance times 10. Release anything. Release anything that is standing in your way of receiving your abundance times 10. Do not for a second waste it on anything that doesn't serve you, that doesn't wish you the same energy, that does not give back to you in the way that you give. You are diminishing your energy, you're depleting energy to connect with someone because they can't go up to you. The only way to connect with someone that is lower than your vibration is to reduce your vibration to connect with them, and that alignment is happening, but they're vacuuming your energy. And then Par has to heal from whatever energy she depleted to get herself back to where she was. So don't let people hold you back. People will hold you back. And time is now. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. It's so crazy how I read energy that I can see as soon as somebody logs in, I already know who the hell it is. All right, so let's read this 222 alignment card. How do you move forward toward your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interest if it's piqued by something. Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. That's alignment. What's your true calling? Hopefully it's not to stalk people on social media, because that's pretty, I don't know. Doesn't sound like self-love to me, but anyways. Oh, the next angel card that came out is 1717. Drama alert, independence, soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, aspirations. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. So breathe in, hold it, and release. Take another deep inhale. Release. You need this time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. Amen. All of this is part of the process. Everything that's happening right now. Everything that's happening right now is part of the process. Amazing. Lickety splits. It's so funny, the names. All right, do we have any other angel numbers? Any other angel numbers that want to channel through? I think I saw 3333. Social skills. 3333. Hope, optimism, liberation, success, prosperity, excitement, enthusiasm. The problems you have today will eventually disappear. Your guardian angels encourage you to maintain a positive outlook on life since your luck may be about to change. It is time to put use your captivating energy and inspirational personality. Don't let your ego get the best of you. I want to say that this reading has been just as much for you as it has been for me. Like, there's a reason why this is happening right now, and this is it's a blessing. This is why you heal. This is why you're a good person, because you get to live your life purpose, and you get to, mirrors. You get to help others. And if anyone, we're here in conjunction because we've shared stories. Par and I have shared many stories where we have mirrored each other in our life, and that's not coincidence. That's not coincidence that you connect with a total stranger that at one point, you did not know, and I dropped 2222 card, bam, 0505 and 9999. So if you resonate with 0505 2222 222 9999, and forgot what the other one was. It'll come to me. These messages are for you. That's all I wanted to say. These messages are for you. So let's go on to 9999. Lessons learned, culmination, results, benefits, reflection, completion. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive toward your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. That was a beautiful card. We met on TikTok. We sure did. We sure did. And that's just confirmation of everything that we've been talking about. This is confirmation that there is a much higher purpose to this life, and it's learning to overcome those fears to get you to this next stage, which is the abundance stage. We came to this planet to learn so many things, and this is kind of like a graduation, but you have to die before you get to go to your graduation, and you have to die in just so many ways to figure out how to get yourself to that graduation. Is loving yourself, is knowing yourself, is having that courage to take the time to invest in yourself, no matter what it is, no matter if it's you have to stop paying your bills, because you matter so much to yourself that you're willing to heal those inner child wounds, that you're willing to hold yourself in those moments that there's no one else to reach out to but God, and that you just hold yourself and just cry and just let it out and just say, you know what? I went through all of this because I had so many lessons to learn, but they were so worth learning because this is the life that I get to live now, a life that I am awakened. I am awakened at the fact that I matter, and whatever I do in this life is going to matter, and no one and no rules are going to be placed upon me that affect me in a way that I am not going to live my life to the best that I want to live my life. When you have those moments, that's when you say, thank you. Thank you for absolutely everything that has happened, because nobody's a victim. Nobody's a victim. And if if you get sick, you are allowing that toxicity to consume you in some way. And there's healing wounds that affect you, and those areas in your body physically are manifesting themselves in sorry, I'm also fixing my cards. I'm not ignoring anybody, but that's how illnesses manifest in people's bodies. And it could be as easy as not forgiving someone for something that happened in the past. Please, I'm begging. I'm not sure. What are you begging about? I must have missed your... Oh. So stupid. All right. All right, they're out. I guess they're gonna have to create another account to log in. Like, come on, really? Dude, at this point it's comical, so there's no even sense in cleaning. I alchemized that shit as soon as I saw the freaking name that it had. As soon as I saw that name, you wrote that, and it was funny because I had seen it, and then you wrote that, and I'm like, she thought the same thing. I was like already laughing, and I'm like, I already alchemized it. Because it doesn't mean shit. Seriously, mirrors. Okay, so mirror 0505. Let's talk about mirrors. Unexpected shift, divine intervention, sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, gut feeling. Ay, ay, ay. This card starts with ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 mi madre. Mi madre está aquí. My mom is here. Mi madre está aquí. This is my mom. This is a message from my mother, ladies and gentlemen. Ay, ay, ay. This number serves as a gentle nudge. A gentle nudge. To pursue whatever interests you most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad, etc. Sorry, I just had to block Peter Parker. They're coming disguised in all shapes and sizes tonight. Baby, third eye chakra is opened. That's all I have to say about that. You're overwhelmed. This is overwhelming. I am luring in, literally, I am luring in. You know what I'm luring in. How about I don't say it? Let's just speak telepathically so that they can't figure it out. Oh my God, I'm having fun. This is fun. They're making it fun. Let's talk about mirrors part. Look at the other card, 0550. If that's not confirmation, I don't know what is. The eye candy. Intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, socializing, flow, potential, romance. Get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project or you will go out on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. And I'm going to get a little bit of Palo Santo. And I'm going to light another incense. No transfer of energy. This is good energy only. Negative energy, bye. See you later. This is Good Vibes Only Live. Good Vibes Only Live. So if you're good vibes, you can hang out. If you're not good vibes, then stay out. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Par, I got another one for you. Another conformation. 1551. They are speaking, ladies and gentlemen. They are speaking. I am channeling messages and they are speaking. And this is Good Vibes Only, and they got us. They got us protected. So enjoy. And actually, I'm going to say something. The more we enjoy it and the more you laugh and the more you really in your gut know in your gut so well that you know yourself and that you deserve that good vibe because you give it to others, that's all you need in life. There's only good vibes in here. So if you stay in here, in this chat, it's because there's something that I am triggering for you to heal in your life. If there is something that in your gut, like, like, I don't like what you just said. I'm gonna mock you. I'm gonna fuck with you. If there's anything that you feel like that in here, you're eventually gonna leave or you're gonna get the message. Because the only message to understand is that in this life is to experience how to love unconditionally. This life that you're living right now is for you to learn that unconditional love is the religion. Unconditional love is the healing. Unconditional love is self-love, so you can love others as well and pass it on. That is the lesson. You will karmically cycle through and through and through and through and through until you figure it out. And that's a pretty shitty shitty way, if you ask me, to want to live your life. I don't want to live my life with karma. I want good karma. So the vibes that I give here are the real vibes, the truth vibes, the vibes that you may not want to hear, because you're either gonna love me, you're gonna love me because you're like, damn, the energy that I give is powerful. And the energy that I give is powerful because I've made it through so many dark situations in my life. And no matter how dark it was, I was grateful that I was alive. I was grateful that I was healthy. I was grateful that I had my kids. And no matter what, I was learning the lessons, and I karmically cycled a ton of times. But that was part of my life experience. My life experience here on earth is to understand what all those karmic cycles were, what all those karmic relationships were, what all those karmic partnerships were, so that now I can understand what a real partner is, what a real lover is, what a real friendship is. I've seen every layer, every color, every phase. And that's what got me here. It's not that I was like, poof, I'm here. No, I went through major dark situations to get here. And that's why I'm sharing this now, because nobody's alone, but nobody should feel alone, and nobody should be judged, and nobody should be mocked. Everybody's just trying to make it through. And you're trying to make it through life, and how horrible it is that you would be bullied on top of that. Why? Why? Where's the love in that? Who wants to pay karmic lessons? Once you figure it out, once you figure out what it is that you're here to do, and that's to unravel who it is that you really are. Because that's what life is. You're gonna get all raveled up into something that you're not. And the more of a rebel you were, that means you're the black sheep. That means you were the black sheep. You are the black sheep. Typically, the black sheeps are the light workers. The ones that are of the light. The ones that know how to show unconditional love even in the hardest of circumstances. In the hardest of circumstances, you chose the light. That is when you master manifestations. That's when you master a new level of abundance that you never thought existed. That's when you realize that you're limitless, that you can create anything that you want to create. You have to align with it. And the only way to energetically align with a high vibration timeline shift of abundance in all levels. Don't you want to be abundant in all levels? You don't know your expiration date. You don't know how long you're here for. So I don't know, for me it's simple to choose light. For me it's simple to choose unconditional love, and I understand that there's a lot of people that have suffered in more ways than someone could imagine, and they've been broken to pieces in ways that they're so far gone from being in, let me see if I can put this into the right words. They're so far gone into being Trying to get the words. But they're so far gone into being of the darkness that they don't see that there could possibly be a way to light. The darker you are, the more healing you need to do. The darker you are, the more you need to heal. And it's just your karmic life path, like whatever path you took. And I can only imagine that, when you make the right choices, you shift in the right direction and you go aligning. But when you're dark and darker, the darker you get, the lower your vibration, the harder it is for you to hang on. So I can only imagine that you're an angry soul indeed, that just feels hopeless. Yeah, I'm channeling. You feel so hopeless that you hang on to others to leech energy off of them so that you can stay alive. And that is how light workers alchemize that energy. Because we send compassion, we send love, and we send light. Because there's no reason to fight. There you go. This is poetry night. This is Wednesday poetry night. I'm a poet tonight. But there's no need to fight. When you're of the light, you don't lower your energy to connect with a lower vibration. That's when you know that you're no longer going to attach yourself to karmic relationships, because you can sniff them a mile away. They have a certain stink to them, and you feel it in your gut. When you do that, you're connected to your higher self. Your chakras are aligned. You're cleansing yourself. You're meditating, yoga, tennis, cooking, whatever you want to call it, you're doing that and taking care of yourself. You can alchemize anything that comes your way. And the last card, 2222. Like the ultimate mirror. Feminine forces. Wow, like I've been on for a long time. I just realized how long I've been on. Yo, hit the like button. What's up with you? Let me see the finger. Relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, humility. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit and you'll become a force. Honor commitments and people around. Don't judge. Listen. Listen. Copper. That's my Yorkie. He's probably calling because he wants me to go to bed. I think I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do one more angel number for the night, and we're gonna call it a night. One too many, so we're leaving it with this one. 1144. High vibes. What a perfect ending to a perfect night. 1144 is high vibes, divine intervention, prosperity, big ventures, fated events, faith, purpose, higher calling. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. Get me to 1,000. Get me to 1,000. I think I blocked most of the people that came on the live. And that's why I don't have anybody liking my video. Must I attract so much darkness? Dear Lord. It is the 6/6 portal. I am going to end it on a super high note. And hold on, let me go get copper. Hold on. Copper. This is Copper. Say hi. This is live. You're live on TikTok. Say hi. And Zinc. Come, Zinc. Come. Come. Oh. And this is Zinc. My baby boy Zinc. Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, it's been fun. It's been nice. Who knows? Maybe we'll do it twice. I just had to end on a little poet note. But anyways, thank you for being on all night with me, Par. Like, your support is... I got you, girl. Like, honestly, it's been amazing. I'm very, very grateful. And actually, this is the third one, so we can definitely, I can have a guest. I can have a guest now. I can have a guest and put you on. So anyways, have a wonderful night. Stay blessed. Sending you light and love always.